very predictable in their movements. As a norm, but not always. Let's try a different angle here. Hopefully I don't rush off into the large hole in front of us. There we go, let's try that. Could be an interesting angle. Let me know if you want me to move it all, Brian.
No, that's perfect.
So where I'm sitting, the camera is a bit higher, but I'm actually eye level with Leopard at the moment. And he's about 7 or 8 meters away from us on the other side of an erosion ditch. Quite a big erosion ditch, so I don't really want to go any further forward.
I don't think you possibly could.
Yeah, I think I could, but I don't know if it'd be a good idea. Good morning, Jane from New Mexico. Jane says, is it true that leopards constantly call to each other to let all the other leopards in the area know where they are? And if so, does this male leopard know where the other leopards in the area are? Well, Jane, that's not entirely true. So your dominant animals or individuals in the area will call. His mother, Karula, who is the dominant female in this part of the world, and Mvula, who's possibly his father, the dominant male. And they will call. And the reason they call is more to let the other leopards who are dominant in the areas surrounding them know that they are still very much large and in charge of these territories, and they shouldn't try move into this territory, because that would end up with a fight with that dominant leopard. A young male like this will avoid calling and avoid attracting attention to himself, and he probably doesn't know the exact position of the other leopards in the territory he is at the moment. The only other time a leopard might call quite often is when a female is an estrus, and there she's advertising to try attract males to come mate with her. Good morning, Michael. He's emailing us. Thanks for your email, Michael. Michael would like to know, do we ever see cheetahs in this area? Michael, cheetah do occur in the area. I have not seen one since I have been here, but I know the last time I was on leave, I think possibly the day or day after I went on leave, Mark and Scott saw a male cheetah. So yes, we do. I'm a bit jealous that I didn't get to see the cheetah.
I was also on leave,
and
also jealous.
No, Brian's also on leave, also jealous. Both of us didn't get to see the cheetah, but hopefully in the next while another cheetah will appear. There are cheetah here. They're not as in high densities as leopards and lions in this particular area. That's why you don't see them that often. But they are here, and they do move through from time to time. a very comfortable looking cat. As I said, he probably will move from this exact position today, but probably not far. He'll probably head into the thickets behind him as it gets warmer. One thing that's certainly come out is that the sun's come out is the flies. Might hear this smack smack occasionally, and that's just me beating myself up, trying to keep the flies out of my nose.
Need to get yourself a bath.
I do.
It's the best.
Good morning, Brian from New York. Brian would like to know, do leopards leave claw marks on trees as another warning to other leopards, or and do they leave any other signs or make any other signs apart from calling? Brian, they do leave claw marks on trees occasionally, but that's more for cleaning of the claws. I don't think it's a warning sign to other leopards. Their main way of demarcating territory is through scent marking. So it's a sort of I can't think of the word now. Anyway, it's based on smell. I was trying to remember the proper word for smelly things or smelling things, but
olfactory.
Olfactory. Thank you, Brian. They work on an olfactory system. So their core parts of their territory, and specifically the boundaries, they will scent mark and spray urine on. And while they scent mark, they will quite often scrape their back legs, and what they're doing there is turning over the sand and spraying the urine into sort of fresh sand that's been turned over, and that's so that the smell will last longer. And those markers are maintained quite regularly, and that is their main form of communication in terms of demarcating territories, is through scent marking. That's some of the laziest cleaning I've seen in a while.
A half-hearted attempt. Very half-hearted.
I'm going to do quickly, I don't know if any of you guys heard me talk about the runway or landing strip on the quarantine male leopard's back, which is quite a distinct feature in his spot pattern that we can use to identify if we can't see his face, if we see him from behind. So while lying like that, I think he might give us a good view of that. Oh, of course, you sit up when I'm of that landing strip. We might still be able to see it from behind. So you can see from the base of his tail, there's a set of rosettes that go very straight. Specifically when he lies down flat, it's more obvious, but it looks like a landing strip. Oh, he's going to start cleaning again. Come on, lie down so we can see it nicely. So, off to the right, you'll see it ask Brian to pan there just quickly. You'll see it's quite thick, and that's where I think if we have to look for him this afternoon, we'll find him sleeping in these thickets around here where it's nice and cool. Oh, the sun's quite bright now. The clouds are burning off, so I think we're going to have a nice sunny afternoon. And I'd just like to say thanks to everyone for joining us here on Game Drive. It's been a spectacular morning. A bit quiet to start with, but we have been lucky and we have ended off with the quarantine male leopard, and it's been really nice. For now 5 days in a row to be able to follow him. So sort of keeping up with what he's been up to, from eating the impala, and then unfortunately what Brian and I saw last night was just after we went off air, about 10-15 minutes after we went off air. But still then, we're still able to fill you in on the story and keep you up to date with the news. And the newspaper this morning was quite blank. Not many lion and leopard tracks around for us to read and follow. But it was nice to see that wildebeest earlier and show you what we're reading in the soil. But from all of us here at WildEarth, it's been absolutely fantastic having you on Game Drive with us. And we really do enjoy and are very privileged to be able to share our passion with you all over the world. And don't forget, we'll be on Game Drive this afternoon again. So please come join us, and we look forward to having you with us again. And we really do appreciate the questions, so please keep them coming in. We will try to answer as many as possible. Thanks very much, and have a great day or night wherever you are in the world.